What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening, my YouTube family? What's going on with you guys tonight? Is it still tonight? Well, this morning. How you doing? What's going on this morning? How y'all doing? Just checking in. Just checking in to see what's going on in y'all neck of the woods. So we got quite a few things going on through the neighborhood, and you know how that goes. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Just jotting down the fruit things. This has been one trying week. It started out tough, tough. And my phone is about to die. So what's popping, y'all? What's going on? Y'all next to the woods. We got so much going on. Honey out on these are used to streets. It don't make no sense. So much going on. I miss our Friday Night Live with my sister. Her, my sister, Miss T in the hood table. She moved into her new place this weekend, and I am so freaking excited for her. And when I tell you, you can't be, I couldn't be happier if it were me moving into my own place. Well, I shouldn't say my own place, into my new home. She really deserves it. I am so excited for my sister, man. I'm so excited for her. It's been a long time coming for her, and I know that God's gonna bless her and her family years and years and years to come in her beautiful. When I tell you, baby, goodness, she has a gorgeous home. Hang on for one second. My son in there playing possum, y'all. He trying to play like he sleep because he think I'm gonna make him get up and clean his kitchen. Well, I am, but he playing possum. This brother so fake. Now if I go in and jump on his bed, he'll be like, "Mom, stop playing, Mom." I know he's fake, y'all. I know he's fake. He don't want to get up. That's all that is. He don't want to get up. But y'all, I got so much. I'm trying to get everything going ready real fast. It's getting hot. I don't know why everything moving so slow. I don't know why everything we see about get this tea. pop in on a sister. Get a couple of people to jump on my off up in chimp. Yeah, baby. I'm messing with my daughter tonight. I love my big girl. That's my favorite oldest daughter. Yep. Yes, I have a favorite oldest daughter. And I have a favorite middle daughter. And I have a favorite youngest daughter. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I love my girls. As a matter of fact, speaking of my daughter, today, well, yesterday, was the 2 year anniversary of the day that she was diagnosed with COVID and went into the hospital, which she went to go be tested for COVID. Went into the hospital, y'all, and I had to see my baby for almost 3 months. She was in a coma for 2.5 months with COVID, and the Lord brought her through. And today is the 2nd year anniversary of my baby going into the coma. So I just want to give all praises to God. Oh, that was so devastating. And if anybody knows anyone or has ever been through um, a battle or fight with that dreaded disease, let me tell you, it's not easy. And there are people that are going through the long haulers. And so my baby was on, she was on oxygen for about a year and a half. And ironically enough, 1 year after, 10 days short of a year after she got over it, I got it. And I was in ICU for 10 days. God is so good, y'all. Because me and my girls all have asthma, so it kind of hit us a little harder than um, it would have some other folks. So God brought us through it, and we're fine as a result of it. But oh my God, my baby suffered. Both of her lungs collapsed. They didn't give me this bad. It damaged my lungs, but my lungs are all better now. Well, 90% better, and with the grace of God, and it's healing more every day. But I'm gonna say all better. My daughter suffered damage, severe damage to both of her lungs, which God has healed her from. Both of her lungs collapsed. She had kidney failure, hyperthermia, um, um, elevated blood sugar because of obviously of all of the steroids. Um, she had an infection because of the ventilator. Then she had a tracheotomy. Um, and then when she woke up, she had psychosis. After the fact, she has, nightmares and oh my God, all kind of stuff that she went through as a result of it. So God is good, y'all. God is so good. And I cannot praise him enough. Okay. God is so awesome. So he brought us through that, and she is better now. She testifies about it. She's ministering about it. The Lord is blessing her. And she has a new 9-month-old baby boy who was beautiful and delicious. And I am so grateful to him, to God, for blessing me with my grandchildren. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. And I'm so blessed. I'm blessed by the best. So, she, She has a YouTube channel called Queen Nicole, and Queen is spelled Kween. And yeah, so God is good. You come go, support my big girl's channel, and that's what she's doing now. She's right now. She's all still off of work, so she's a stay-at-home mom, and she's homeschooling her kids. They have her and her husband have four children um, all together, and she is homeschooling them, which is real good for me because um, I am. My son is virtual. He goes to school virtually, and that's more than a notion for me. But she is just she's actually homeschooling them, so she gives them their she makes her own lesson plans for all they're all different grade levels. So yeah, she's doing all of that on her own. I'm so proud of her. I'm just so proud of her. I don't know what to do. I really am proud of my baby. And because all of the things that she's accustomed to doing, like even though she was just getting over the first year, she couldn't do as much because she's a sports mom. The girls play softball, they cheer. My grandson plays football. They're really active in church, Girl Scouts, everything you name it. They stay busy. So she is really hands on, and for her to do all that, she's nursing a new baby, and all this and that, and she still got her head on straight. Oh my goodness, the devil is a lie. Wait a minute, hold on.
Hey.
Girl, you see what we got up in the chat? Some naked peoples.
Huh?
You see this mess in the chat? How I block it, man?
You just click the three dots next to
Block user. Girl, you see this?
girl. Yeah, they doing that to everybody these days.
Girl, I'm so excited.
Oh, girl, I'm so tired.
Tia, I promise you this. I promise you this. Girl, I'll tell you about the other stuff, but soon I'm going to be able to travel like I want to.
Oh, really?
Girl, would you say that to the Lord? Tell the Lord, thank you for your sister.
Oh, praise the
So,
Lord,
yeah,
everybody.
so soon, girl.
Praise the
Listen,
Lord.
praise the Lord, everybody.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord, everybody.
Amen, amen,
Now,
amen.
we always do it together now. Girl, wait. As soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna be up there, boo. And
All righty.
we're gonna have a ball. As soon
All
as I get
righty.
a chance, I'm gonna be up there, and
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
remember
try
this
to.
day at 11:16 p.m. on March 18th. Sis Low said.
And I'm coming to watch.
All
And
right.
I'm gonna well, I ain't gonna tell you everything, but what I'm going to try to do is I'm gonna try to stay a week because I told you I got other people up there too, and I want to sightsee and get around,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna try to stay a week. Um, and I'm gonna try to Instacart just the stuff to cook
Mhm.
from here to you,
Mhm.
so that when I get there, it'll already be there.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, and the stuff that that I want to do,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna cater a whole dinner for you. And
Oh,
yeah, as soon as I get, I'm gonna cater a whole dinner for you.
you so sweet.
I am in your
Uh,
new place. I'm gonna Instacart the stuff there so that we won't have to do none but you just put it away or
mhm.
whatever where you want it to go. And stuff like that. Yeah, we gonna get you straight.
Cool.
So, and we ain't got to do nothing like that, but we gonna enjoy, have a good old hook up.
Yes, have some good old. Well, I don't think you drink, but I have some good old wine.
I
Good
have
old.
I have a still. I can't drink.
right,
I can't drink, but I can perpetrate the fraud. You know,
right,
so give me some
right.
little. I like that. I can't even think of the name of it, girl. It got a frosty bottle though.
Frosty bottle.
It's got a, and it's always sweets like strawberry and peach
The
and
whole
different.
bottle is frosty.
It's like yeah, it got a frosty feeling to it. Um, it's not. It's not. Oh my god! I bet you. I tell you. I
Yeah,
tell
let
you.
me know.
Yes, but I want to
I,
get
I'll
some.
I'll try it out because every time
Yeah.
somebody recommend or tell me about a good
Oh,
wine,
girl, they
I'll
have because
try
they
it out.
have different types of Moscato. I love Moscato,
Mm-hmm.
but I found out I can't drink red wine because it gives me a really bad headache,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
don't drink
realize.
red wine either. Yeah.
Oh, I like the way it tastes. Now, I not. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boo. I lied. I can't drink white wine.
Oh, okay.
White wine gives me a headache. Red wine is fine. I
Yeah.
like sweet red. And then like they have white Moscato, red Moscato, pink Moscatos,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like those.
strawberry Moscatos, all these different flavors. So I can't think of the name. Arbor Mist. That's
Oh, Arbor Mist.
yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
yeah, I like that. And then I like to make like drinks with it, like
Mm-hmm.
slushy kind of drinks and stuff like that. That's
Mm-hmm.
for people that don't really drink.
Right, right,
And
right,
then
right.
oh girl, I make good hard lemonade too.
Ooh.
Yes. Strawberry lemonade. Yes.
Oh shoot.
And it sneak up on
I
you
ain't
too.
never had none homemade. I mean, I drink the Mike
Oh
Hards.
girl, I make the big 5 gallon igloo.
Uh-huh.
I made a whole thing of that.
Oh, we
And
use those to make those what's that drink?
and the
Oh god.
apple martinis. I love those too.
Oh god. What's the drinks where you mix everything together?
Long Island.
No, 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 no,
You
no.
Long Island iced tea? No?
Where you mix all kind of fruits, drinks.
Oh no, I don't know that one.
What is it called?
I don't know, but let me
God,
know.
why is it on the tip of my tongue?
It, it's not a
You
clear.
know what I'm talking about. They pour like 10, 12 different liquors in there. Then they put oranges and
Okay.
grapes and strawberries and they put all
I
kind of
know,
stuff
but I'm
in
gonna look it up. I'll look it up, but I'm really good with like smoothies and girl, all that kind of stuff.
there. Mm-hmm.
So, yup, you ain't gonna have to do
Good
anything.
old smoothie.
You don't have to do anything. Just give me some people to help lift pans and stuff like that. And yeah,
That's what's up. Well, I appreciate it. It
yep.
would be nice to see you in person.
Yes, not really. You know,
Definitely.
I want us to get down together, but I really wish you can. Is the way you can make some money off of it.
Off for cooking.
Well, yeah, since I'm there,
Mm-hmm.
since I'm there, like get you a, how people do the truck for the weekend and stuff, just
Mm-hmm.
one day, and just make you some money doing your thing, go out and advertise yourself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Not something to work you, but an opportunity to.
Dang, let me see. Let me go over to YouTube and see if I can delete these people.
They still popping up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something new, ain't it?
No, I mean they do it to everybody. It ain't nothing new.
I've
They
never
just
had a problem.
they probably you probably just this the first time you probably just notice them in your chat. See, people who go live a whole lot, they will see them more. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah,
see them in my chat a lot.
yeah. But I mean,
Okay.
and then you guys usually, that's the same people. Well, they probably got more than one thing.
Are you on Trash Talk or are you on Sislo?
I'm on trash talk.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro had hit me up earlier and he was like, "Are you okay, sis?"
yeah, he
And I was
wanted.
like, because I told him last night when I went
You be
live last
missing you when you ain't on. Girl, I was so bored.
night. Girl,
I
I
was
was like, I said, if I can, I said, but y'all know I'm gonna be tired. I mean,
I
dead
knew.
dog,
Yeah,
dead
I
dog.
had told the people before you came on. I was like, my sissy is busy. I said the Lord had blessed her with a beautiful.
Oh
I told the people home. Yep, I hear myself.
no, I'm sorry. I had went to uh,
Oh, I know what you're doing.
I had
Yeah,
to mute it. Oh, you already got them.
yeah. I seen it, and I was trying to figure out if it was like a lot of different ones, but that's okay, honey. Cause yeah,
Yeah,
but
they look like they different ones.
yeah, like it's I don't know what they call
Yeah, it's just
what
bots
they
and spam, and
bots. That's what I was
yeah,
trying to think of the name of it, girl.
yeah. They do it on everybody. It's not even nothing personal. They
No,
just
yeah, well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but girl, I'm so glad you're here, cause I want just some things I wanted to get an opinion on,
hmm
and we'll talk. You'll see what I'm talking about eventually. So I was when you right before you came in, I was getting ready to start trying to pull up a couple of just one or two. Oh, I got it. One or two little.
jungle juice, jungle juice. I'm sorry,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
jungle juice.
I've heard of it. I've heard of it. I've heard of it. Girl, hold on. Let me see if I.
Yeah, jungle juice. That stuff gets you. Yeah, that's some stuff you don't need to mess with. That's just
Girl,
yeah.
listen. I can't mess with too much of anything. Oh my God. Sis says she feeling bad. I know, honey. I know. Girl, listen. I feel so bad. I start asking for other alternative. God bless her. Jesus.
Ooh, my feet, my legs. Oh, child. Mm-mm-mm.
Ooh.
What you doing?
Um. Okay. Wait one second. Um. That was Carmelita. She said she can't come on because she not feeling
Oh
good.
yeah, she inboxed me earlier around 8, and I didn't even get the message because I haven't been on Facebook, so I didn't even get the message till like 15 minutes ago, and I said that's okay because I was super tired, so I wasn't coming on anymore. I mean, coming on anyway. And I told her I hope she feel better. Yeah.
I'm trying to find that video. Oh, I tell you what, I know what I can do. So you can see what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna cut
Okay.
that music. The music seemed like it gives you some type of background while you when you talking alone.
Uh-huh.
You see, and it kind of give you a little what you call it. Hold on, this is really really sad. Yeah, I think this is too. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. So I'm about to share this with you. Now that I know how, cause somebody show how. And my sister got my bag. She got my bag. Show me all of that. You ain't know I got the flow. You ain't
I
know that?
see.
Girl, I got a flow. Everybody don't know I got a. I
I
get
see. Look at you with the bars.
girl. I used to
The
rap.
bars,
I
bars.
really did. I used to rap. I used to rap. For real, for real. It's no joke. I actually did. Used to rap.
Really? What kind of rap songs though?
Hip hop.
Was they like hip hop? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Now, how long ago was this? When you was like a teenager, or in your
Girl, of
20s,
course.
or were you in a group?
I write. I still write poetry, and I still write. But I don't. Um, I don't write like yeah. I don't do that anymore. But yeah, girl, I used to flout. Hmm. I was in a rap group. One of the only girls in the group. Yeah.
What?
Mhm.
I used to be in a singing group when I was younger, but we didn't go nowhere.
Yeah, you told me I was in a quartet group. I've been in several choirs, and I used to dance like pop, lock, beat,
Uh
not,
huh.
you know,
Oh shoot!
what you call it? Not pop
I'm
lock,
trying
but
to picture you doing
you know
that
what I'm
break
talking
dancing.
about. Girl, yeah. Hold on. I used to what you call it? Yeah, break dancing, doing all the pop pop click tick 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 and
Uh
all
huh.
that. Doing a girl, I was bad. I could jit, all that.
I heard that,
Girl, you remember me? So now let me
girl.
remember
I never
how
been
we
like
did
the best dancer. I got rhythm, but I ain't got that much rhythm.
this.
Sure. I
Girl,
can
don't
I
look
can
at
do
this. I
some
saw you.
moves, but when
I
it
saw
comes to
you.
being on the dance floor, I'm just kind of like a, I don't know, like a slow dancer kind of person when it comes to like really dancing.
Let me see how can we do this.
But of course, all the dances back in the day was so easy, like the rebop, the wob, the running man.
Girl,
We had some easy dances back then.
everything is a lot different now. Okay, can you see this? Okay, the
Hold
video.
on, because I'm over here on the YouTube. Let me go back. Okay, what's this?
This is the video that I was talking about with the young people, the kids beating up their grandmother.
Oh,
So let me see. It says in Summerville, South Carolina. The Sumter rather. South Carolina. I don't know where I got Summerville from. Thought I'd lag. Let me put these gases out because of the lag, girl.
they done beat up their grandma.
Girl, they beat their grandma up and it gets worse. Grown folks was like, yeah, let them do it.
Hmm?
Grown folks was sitting right there and let them beat their grandma.
Are you
Girl,
serious?
I am not kidding. I'm not kidding, sis. I'm not kidding. See, I know that was gonna make you mad. And now that if bruh and sis was up in here, all three of y'all be going ham right now. So check
Oh,
this,
bro, boy.
girl.
Hey, Montaria.
Hi, honey.
How
I'm
you
sorry.
doing, dude?
Hi, Sugarfoot.
I'm just laying in bed, relaxing. I'm on day
Oh,
2 of moving. So I'm just laying across this bed, resting my poor body.
I wish I was.
Gotta start all over again. I put a dent in all the kitchen, so I'm starting with the kitchen first, putting everything away. And
I'ma
then I'll
come
move from there
and
to.
I'ma come and and just help you as much as I can, be a blessing as much as I can. Okay, I'm gonna read this Montoria. I'm
Ah,
getting
you
ready to
see
say
the comment by Queen?
what in the
She
name.
said, "What in the Jesus Christ in Nazareth is going on in the comments? Let me close my innocent eyes."
Oh girl, we've been on a troll. You see that there naked stuff. The devil is
Oh, you
alive.
you be beating me to him.
I ain't messing with I ain't doing your job no more. I was up there by myself.
The troll. It's not a troll. It's like a bot.
But
It's like
you
a
said,
spamming bot.
hi Nikki Boo. Come
But it
on
does
over.
it. It
Oh,
does it to a lot of people. Oh, I didn't even share your. Hold up, I didn't share your
that's
live.
my
Hold on.
favorite, big girl. That's my favorite oldest daughter, girl.
Hold on.
Nikki,
Hold on.
Nikki, don't tell
Please.
your sisters I said it.
Bro. Girl, I forgot to share your live.
Nikki, don't tell your
Did you
sisters.
send bro the link?
I sent it. I
Oh,
sent it.
his ass might be in bed. Sure,
He
if
might be
you
sleeping.
see.
Yeah. Nikki Boo, come on, so you can, before I start the video, come on
It
up.
is Montoria. Oh my God. I mean, I'm so thankful that we got everything moved over in 2 days, but I do still
Uh,
have to go back
yeah,
and
I
change it.
inboxed you the link. I don't want to put it down here because I don't want them bots in there.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
come on up, Nick Nick. So, y'all listen. The video that I'm getting ready to show you all real quick. I got a couple of them that I want to show y'all, but this video that I'm about to show y'all real quick, um, is about a grandmother being beat by her grandchildren. So this is what it says: Sumter County, South Carolina. Sumter County Sheriff's Office has arrested 3 adults and placed several juveniles in the custody of DSS after the video surfaced of children abusing an elderly relative. According to the Sumter County Sheriff, Anthony Dennis, Thursday, authorities were alerted to what they call a disturbing video that shows an egregious assault on an elderly adult by juveniles, which was circulating on social media, showing at least a portion of the incident. Some of the deputies say that the video was brought to them from a family member, spurring immediate investigation. Thank God for another family member, because they probably was arguing with them about this. Some of the deputies say that they determined that the 46-year-old John McGregor Jr. was leaving multiple children with his elderly aunt for long periods of time, and in some cases for days on end. According to some of the deputies, another family member, Malika White, was at the home as the children physically abused and repeatedly assaulted the woman in the video,
Wow.
identified by authorities as their grandmother. Deputy says White even went as far as recording the beating. Now, this grown woman recorded them beating this lady, but according to law enforcement, never never stepped in to stop the children. In fact, authorities say that in at least one instance, White instructed one of the juveniles to grab a large pot from the kitchen and hit the grandmother with it. Now, how sick
Uh-uh.
can you, girl? How sick can you freaking be? Oh, the baby is up. Okay, mama. How sick can you be? So here, y'all. This is the video. Check this out, y'all. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, can you make it bigger?
Yeah.
There you go.
God will have to beat that adequate. You, you see that? Look, he said use the pot. Did you hear that?
Uh-huh.
Told the little girl use the pot. Look.
Uh-uh.
Girl, I feel
Who
like
the hell is recording this?
the grown auntie. And she recording it and not
Oh,
saying nothing. Look, you can see her shadow. A grown woman. Look
oh.
at her.
I wish my kids would lay hand on me,
This the
let alone
uncle.
a grandma. I mean, oh no.
So
We don't hate grandmas. We don't fight the elderly.
So you know what that's all about, right?
Unless you fighting for your life, you should not never fight the elderly. And that lady looked very feeble. Like she looked.
Yes, and they don't even care, girl. That whoever's who the person that she look like she need to be beat.
That's crazy.
Beat that woman. Hit her with skillets. And this is something that's be going. But you know what? That's a classic case of they only got her there for that check.
Shoot, everybody
They
in the
don't.
house need to go to jail because it the first time or was it something ongoing?
They didn't say, but
Mm.
allegedly
I bet you it was
family
ongoing.
members. One of the family members, I think, was the one that was in the chat saying, "Help her,
But the
help her."
person who recorded it, I can't believe they posted it. Like you should have known you was gonna get in trouble. You watching
I
an
think she
old
went online
elderly
and then she
woman.
told him, "Go get the pot and use the pot."
You up there recording an old elderly woman getting beat up with
Getting
pots and
beat,
pans.
getting beat,
I hope she got some other kids, nieces, nephews, or somebody that took care of their butts.
girl.
For
That was
real.
awful. And so,
Let somebody put a hand on my grandma. See, my grandma, they done passed away. My grandma's done passed away. But
right,
let somebody have put hands on my grandma. And we don't play. We don't play with our grandmas or our moms. Shoot.
I am. Listen, let me tell you something.
That's
My
crazy.
kids, my first of all, my kids not only love my dad, my mom, and my brothers, and they had respect. They have respect, the utmost respect for adults. So it ain't no way under God's heaven that my kids would ever, ever raise a hand at any of my family members and get
Right.
real to tell about it. Never. But I
Mm-mm.
would. You understand what I would do?
I got family members in my family who will, I'll just say, murk you over the parents and grandparents in our family. Like for real. You better hope the cops find you before they'll play around with the parents. Not in my family. The parents, the grandparents, shoot. One
And
phone call and the whole family will be
the
there, like on
whole
your butt.
family, girl, the whole entire family would be there. But that just show. That's just. I don't know. I don't even know what kind of name or label you would even put on a family like that. I just don't. I just don't. I
Where did
just.
they say the lady at now? Did they put her in some type of nursing home or is she
She's in
hospital or is
adult
she
foster care. I mean, adult
adult
services
foster care services?
jumped in. Protective services.
Oh wow, that
Mhm.
is just
She's
bizarre.
probably with other family members that care about her. And that woman probably haven't had a decent meal. You see how her hair is,
And
girl,
she was so frail, so
so frail,
small.
but she was holding him off of her. And that lady wasn't
Yeah.
doing it. You didn't hear her. She said, "Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all." Could have meant, "Come on," to do what you was doing or anything. But why did you put forth a hand to try to help that lady? That was awful.
Why you tell them go get the skillet?
Yeah, get that pot.
If they would have hit her in the head and knocked her out, they could have
And
killed her. Well, I'm
right,
glad they
because
didn't.
she's older. Her bones are softer, and her
But the
body.
way they recorded it makes me think that this was some ongoing stuff.
Right,
Like, because there's
like
no, I just can't.
she proud, like that, like proud of it, like it's a
I would have
showpiece.
whooped all they tails had I been sitting there. I would have whooped all they tails.
You hear
Like,
me? Taya.
uh-uh.
So yeah, that was that, and so we're glad that she's that the authorities stepped in and got her to safety, and prayerfully all is going well. So
Yeah.
girl, now let me tell you about this one. I know you probably. Well, let's first of all let me say my
I ain't
condolences.
really been watching the news. You know,
Yeah,
I've been out the loop on a lot of stuff.
yeah, yeah. It's yeah. It's a lot going on too. But I want to extend my condolences to the Braxton family. I don't know, if we ever talked about that or not, but for the loss
Not
of
really,
Tracy,
yeah. Rest in peace to Tracy.
Tracy
I really liked her.
Braxton. Oh my
Yeah,
God, I
she was
really
so
liked
cool.
her. From
Yeah,
esophageal cancer, so she had like cancer of throat cancer,
yeah,
and very unfortunate, very very unfortunate, and it was sad how her mom was saying that she was crying, "Mommy, I'm gonna beat this. I'm not giving up. I want God to use me as an example of somebody who can go through this and win." And she said she never complained, but she would just hear her cry and fight. And she just said now she's no longer in pain. She's resting with the Lord. And that was like my favorite Braxton, honestly.
hmm
I used to love her
mine
because
too.
she was the underdog. You
She
know what
was
I'm
the
saying?
underdog.
Yep.
She was the one that always seemed to get shaded a lot and
Yup. And they talked about like when
left out a lot, and
it hurt her really bad when Tamar was talking about her album.
hmm
And when they said, "Oh, you can get awards for auto tune now," and this and that, well, you can say what you want to say. And it was obviously a reason why, which she didn't even know then, but that could have been a very well reason why she was losing some of her vocal ability because she said she it would be more of a strain on her throat, but she probably had was dealing with the early stages of her disease and just didn't know it. So we don't know. I'm just, saying that it could have been so. But at any rate, to Kevin Surratt Sr. and Jr., the grandson, the daughter-in-law, all the sisters, brothers, mother, and father, all of the Braxton extended family and friends, all the people that she's impacted, all her fans, my sincere condolences to the family.
yeah,
And,
absolutely mine too.
my prayers out to anyone dealing with anything that's Marcus Tankard, which is Ben Tankard's son. He's dealing with liver and colon cancer, and he was testifying how the surgery and the chemo is working, and that he has about 8 more rounds of chemo,
hmm
which is gonna last him about another 4 months, and he'll be done with chemo. He's saying how he hates it because it makes him so sick.
Yeah,
But he's not gonna give up. He has a beautiful family and everything. He's such a young man. He's such a young
I know.
man. And
There's a lot of people going through stuff right now.
girl, so many people going through stuff, but a whole lot of young kids, young people going through mental illness right now.
hmm
A lot of them going through mental illness, and that is what concerns me because they're over medicating um with substances or anything. My
hmm
grandbaby blowing. I love that little chunky thing. But I just pray for all of them. So yeah, I'm praying for being as well. Anybody going through any illnesses, any disease, any battle with mental health, anyone going through any types of relational issues or family issues or financial woes or spiritual battles, whatever it is, God is in control. And I wish my baby was on here so she can give her testimony. But we'll get her on here.
hmm
So this brings me to my next. We're gonna change the temperature a little bit. Girl, Mr. Stephen Jordan, aka Rat Face, aka Stevie J, aka
Stevie, Stevie,
Stevie, Stevie, Stevie,
Stevie.
and Stevie.
Ah,
Girl, did you see the video?
nope. I heard about it.
Okay, fine, I got it for you. So he was being interviewed by Leah Henry, who is a journalist that works for TV One. She's a DJ,
Right. Hmm.
but she also has a podcast and she does interviews mostly like online type of things for is that my baby? Rat. Girl, you know I can't stand the sight of a rat. But she does different interviews and whatnot for TV One. So it was her job to, while he was doing his little press tour for his show, his TV One special, not unsung, but the other one that they do, the TV One, like kind of one-on-one kind of thing where they talk directly to the artist. I can't think of it right now. What's the name of it? Oh my gosh,
Uh-huh.
Uncensored, I think it is. TV One Censor, and it was his he was supposedly doing like the little promo tour. Well, they call it tour whether you go out or not, you know, whether it's on the phone or virtual, whatever. So she
Hmm.
said she always liked to do virtual, the video interviews, because she likes to be able to connect with the people, looking at them and talking to them, this and that, which is why she selected that. She could have got a call in interview and he could have requested that and she would have done it. But she said at this particular time, the interview was supposed to start at 1, or I'm sorry, 12:50. But they said that the person that interviewed him earlier than that asked him some questions and got him heated and got him all upset and all out of pocket. So he needed a few minutes. So she said, "Oh, sure, no problem. We can take it." She said, "I'm available until like 3 o'clock. So, hey, I got another interview at 3. So we got up until like 2 o'clock or whatever. He can get himself together, whatever." So she said, finally they connected and he said he was ready to do the interview or whatever. So
Hmm.
he clicked the link and came onto the Zoom. And when he came onto the Zoom, um, they were supposed to, start the interview, but Stevie had to be typical Stevie and do the typical Stevie thing.
Uh-huh.
So this is where the video picks up. Let me make it full. And I'm gonna skip through the video for the sake of time, but just to give you a little insight on some of the things, because a couple of things I want to point out,
Hmm.
um, and then we're gonna go from there. Hold on, wait, baby. So this is the video. It's called Leah's Lemonade, and I'm really excited for my guest at the Lemonade Stand today because he is a Grammy-winning musician, writer, singer, producer, and, in my opinion, reality TV royalty. So what's up? Yo, but let me check this out though. Check it out. I've been doing this, screwing chicks, telling lies, selling pies, committing felonies. But you talked about the reality TV. I've been doing that. I did that. The best day of Mona life was when she met me. You know. Okay. Now just shoot. Just let me mute that and let the commercial play. So just as a note, do you notice that, oh man, girl, I messed around and messed the whole video thing. So if you notice, he don't have no clothes on, he don't got no shirt on. Can you see that? Are you there? T?
Oh, I was on mute. You didn't share the
Oh,
video.
you can't see it?
No, it's not on the screen.
I don't know what happened. Hold on. Okay. Share. Girl, my silly tail got it up. Can you see it now?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay. So now you'll notice that when the video starts, he ain't got no clothes on. Hold on.
And I'm so excited for my guest at the Lemonade Stand today because he is a Grammy-winning musician, writer, singer, producer, and, in my opinion, reality TV royalty. So what's up, Stevie?
Yo, but let me check this out though. Check it out. I've been doing this, screwing chicks, telling lies, selling pies, committing felonies. But you talked about the reality TV. I've been doing that. I did that.
He is so proud of
The
you.
best day of Mona's life was when she met me. You know?
Ooh. You
Yeah.
you said that. You said that in your uncensored.
I know. I know that's it. I know that's it. Yeah. I'm fucking wrong. I know that's it.
Yes. So I want to talk about it because it was really good, and I was happy that you addressed a lot of. Well, honestly, you addressed everything. I really appreciate the fact that you decided to do that. So in the very beginning, speaking of reality TV, one of the things that stuck out to me is when you said that I was real on Love and Hip Hop because of the fact that I'm gonna be me at 100 all the time. And you talked about in the first couple of scenes, the first few years that you were walking because you didn't have a car. Why was it important to you, with all the fame, all the success that you had had at that time, being so transparent about where you were in your life?
Because most niggas is clowns, and they don't be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're a beautiful black woman.
Thank you.
Look at you.
I'm
honest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have no holdbacks or whatever. I'm with my best friend, Pup. I'm
Right now?
back with my I'm at the style.
Now notice how he said that. I'm with my best friend Puff, and notice how he looking at her and all this, and it's just crazy.
Right now, if you,
I'm not.
I'm not even gonna. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it's going down right now.
Oh wait, I don't know where you went.
So anyway,
I can't see you, Stevie.
I'm trying to find out how I can see you again on the Zoom. Is that you?
Yeah, now turn it so we can see you this way.
This way?
Yep.
How's this right here?
Yep.
Okay, now pause. Hold on one second.
This way?
Yep.
How's this right here?
Look at that big old hand, girl.
Yep.
Look at the hand.
Uh-huh.
That's an awful big hand, ain't it, girl?
Oh, wow.
That's an awful big hand, ain't it? That hand right there, girl. Okay.
All right. Body right here.
Hold on, wait. It's a hand right there. Hold on. Stevie, why am I in bed with you right now?
No, you said you want to
That's so disrespectful. And
you're a distraction. You're a distraction. We trying to talk.
No, you're a distraction.
No, you're a distraction. We're talking about you. Pick the camera up.
Where do you want me to take the camera to?
That's a distracting angle.
This one?
This is a mess. I cannot.
Yeah. That's why we do this right here. I do this for this right here.
Okay. You do this for this. Okay, but I want to get serious because you talked about some important stuff, and I want people to see everything about you. Okay, get information. Get your head right. We're gonna dive into it.
No, get your head right.
It's in the game. It's in the game.
My head is in the game too at all times.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. That's what she said. Pause. I'm kidding. Anyway, see.
You're hilarious. I love you.
See, I already knew where you was going with this. Okay, wait. So you talked about your childhood. You talked about your family upbringing. I thought that was super dope. One of the things, you come from a big family. You have a lot of siblings, and you also have the same amount of kids that your father had. And so I want to talk about, you talked about some of the issues that you've had with your children's mothers at times. Mm-hmm. And did it ever hurt your feelings when the narrative in the media was that you don't take care of your kids when family?
Yeah.
Okay, watch how you start talking.
I appreciate you for asking that. So what it is right now for me, she know I love her, and
I don't like the narrative that everybody else push.
Mm-hmm.
Mimi know what's up. Uh-uh.
But did it hurt your feelings? Like, they tried to say you don't take care of your kids.
That don't hurt my feelings.
Okay, so you can obviously see there's something going on other than just this interview. I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit.
What saved me from the Diddy curse?
Uh-oh.
I saved myself. These dudes be hung up on the meeting and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hung up on the business.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on Star Island, living my best life. Hung up on the business.
You can see the person walking around all in the video.
Okay, another thing that you talked about, I'm a personality in the DC area, and you talked about the late Chucky Thompson. So I wanted to talk about his influence on you and y'all's interaction.
Chucky Thompson is the reason I'm here at Bad Boy right now. At Star Island. He's man, my life album changed my life.
Yeah, for sure, DC legend, for sure.
Yeah, my life changed my life.
Yeah. Another thing that you talked about so candidly and openly, and I really appreciated this because a lot of people in the business skate by this, but you were very open about your past experience and struggle with drugs. Why do you feel like it was important to tell people about
it? Okay, watch this part, T.
Here you go. There you go, right?
What happened?
Nothing. Hold on. I mean, that's what it was.
Yeah.
At the time.
He is pleasuring himself right there. Like finishing off the job. Girl, it's just sick.
But like I said, but like somebody else said, why would she continue to go on with the interview?
Hold on.
That makes no sense.
These dudes can't fuck with the guy in the studio.
And I love it. And obviously,
my Timberlands.
Yo, Tim, huh? I love it.
You think I'm playing?
No, I think you're.
All right, so do me a favor. So I'm asking you to do me a favor.
Okay.
Hit Timbo.
Wow.
Wait a minute, hold on. I think this is
your wife's tattoo is looking at me in my face.
Yeah, that's my wife right there.
I'm saying your wife is looking at me and you half naked. She's staring at me in my soul.
She should.
She should, exactly. So go put some panties on.
Panties? The fuck, yo. Y'all got it fucked up. I'm doing this for my wife too.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm doing this for her too. Actually, yeah.
So I'm gonna go up a little bit more. And there's a point.
So this was something interesting to me. You dated Mimi for over a decade. And you talked about...
I dated Mimi for over a decade. How about 2 decades?
Okay, this is where we were.
You're knocking it down.
Right here. Wait a minute, hold on.
Been a dude that felt sorry for myself. She know what it was,
He's talking about
stole the tape.
And it's sex tape.
See me knocking it down.
Wow.
They wanted to see this 13-inch beefcake going crazy.
You stressed me out.
Yeah. I want you to be even more stressed.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Then let me ask you this. Do you think that you've cheated on every single woman that you've been in a relationship with?
No.
Okay.
False.
Okay. So you can't control the beefcake then?
Ask Faith.
Period. I know that's right. It is. By the way, just real quick, can you tell your son Dorian I said what's up?
You a little slut bag, huh?
You said he is.
You are.
No, baby, never that. He just looks good.
You're a little slut bag.
It would never give that ever.
Hey, heavy on the sleeves. So you're dirty. You like to get it in.
No.
You ain't gonna tell us, but you're the dirtiest of the dirty.
I'm actually a whole virgin.
Yeah, right. Virgin who?
Me. Now just
In your ear? In your ear? In your ears?
No, sir. Just because you be slicing and dicing hoes left and right. Don't come for me. Don't project, honey. Okay? I just said your son was cute. Net.
My son is cute.
He is cute.
He gonna bang you crazy.
No, he's not. Because now his father is saying that. That's weird. No. Okay, listen. You look occupied. I'm gonna clean this up. But you said you're doing this for your wife. You ended your answer about your wife. It sounds like yeah.
He said occupied.
Stevie.
I'm at Star Island. You know, working with my man Puff. Yeah.
Are you and Puff working on new music?
Absolutely, brother.
Is it for you or is it for other artists?
And he cut her off.
Well, Lemonade, I'm all over the place from that one. Stevie is not available.
And he cut her off. So now she did hey sis. I'm sorry to have you back there so long.
Hey.
T, you see your people back.
Hey, what's up? Oh, the spammer. Hold on. I got him.
I hope you didn't miss the video, Nikki. Did you get to see it come, Diva?
I did. I seen it. I had seen it a couple of days
Shit.
ago.
Hold on. Damn it. Oh, sorry.
And he just Stevie did. He's done some outrageous shit, but that there was just mad disrespectful towards that girl.
Yeah.
And see what her thing was, because she spoke on, she did a video on it. Her response, and she said, it hurts me that everybody is coming for me, but they don't understand that wasn't a video that I was just doing just to be doing. That was a video that my job had me to do. So it was my job to get the video, but you could hear me asking him several times to, put some clothes on. Did he need some more time? And she said, not only that, I asked him beforehand, before I started recording, are you comfortable recording? Because you don't have a shirt on or anything. Are you comfortable recording like that? And he said, yes. She said, okay, are you sure? Because this is what the public is going to see. And he said, yes. She said, okay, so it's okay for me to push record. He said, yeah. And so she said, I knew he didn't have a shirt on, but I did not know that he was actually receiving fellatio at the time. She said, I knew something awkward was going on, but I did not catch on. And it wasn't until I see him stand up and go to the bathroom that I knew that he was start butt naked. And she was like, by that time, I'm all the way into the interview. This is, going on. I got a job to do what I'm supposed to do. So, and then at this point, I'm going to chop it up and pull the best I can out of what I can. But she said, and then in the other thing, she said, from my perspective, if this is the way that he wants to be looked at during a professional job interview, when we're promoting something that is to benefit him, that's his business. If that's the way he wants to be portrayed, to be out here butt naked on live during a official professional interview with a professional journalist, and you on there receiving fellatio, if that's the outlook you want to give yourself out here in this industry, that's on you. Because at the bottom line, she said, I feel like he didn't do that to other people. I
And
feel
see,
disrespected because he chose me to do that too.
right. And see, Lovely T was saying that too. She had mentioned that, he just totally disrespected her, not only as a black woman, but as black journalism, because he wouldn't have done that to TMZ, he wouldn't have done that to Extra or any of them other shows.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have done that. And he probably wouldn't have done that to any non minority
Station media
bloggers. Yeah,
outlet, and that's
yeah.
Black on TV One is owned by Kathy Hughes. It's a black owned.
She's from Omaha too.
Is she?
Mhm.
Hmm. So she owns Media One, TV One, Radio One. It's all
Mhm.
under the same auspice. So you can about guarantee that, you know, ain't nobody else, you know what I'm saying, gonna be. How do I do this to get this off my screen? Can I do
My
that?
next thing is they probably gonna say he was inebriated. He was high,
I
and
don't
that's
care
why he
if
was
he's
doing that.
inebriated or not.
No, I mean that was just disgusting and foul on so many different levels. I mean, that was, and then who was this chick? She has absolutely no respect for herself. Whether her face was shown or not, you couldn't have waited.
Right. And they girl, the hand looked like a big man hand though.
Mm,
That looked like a big old man hand. And the way
mm,
he kept saying, I'm with my best friend, Puff. I'm like, bro, you giving too much to me to be talking about a dude. We're on Star Island. I'm here with my best friend, Puff. My best friend. And then when they ask you about how do you feel about the way he treated all his artists in the past, that's their problem. They
right.
they should be able to read. They should have read the contract. And you
I
know
mean, he
why?
wasn't wrong. He
No, he
wasn't
wasn't
wrong.
wrong by that, but he
But
shady. Because you remember he did Jocelyn the same way with that contract.
yep, he tried to do that with Estelita, and
All the
he
rest
tried it with Erica Mena, but Erica was like, fuck that.
of them.
I'm sorry, forget that.
But it was like, he's a shady businessman, and Puff he's always
Oh,
been.
Puppy always been dirty.
Listen,
Always.
when I was going when I was in college, this guy that worked there was him and his wife. He was the um what do you
He used
call
to
it?
be like A&R and doing like little.
Well,
He
this
was
guy,
more like a promoter.
this guy that I went to college with, they worked for him and his wife worked for the B3. Now he was the UAW rep for like GM, and she was the UAW rep for like Ford or Chrysler, one of the two. So
Hmm.
they both held big positions. Well, when they were on that show making the band, but they was like, this was for his assistant, a personal assistant. He was doing a show like that, and his son worked for him for a while. He said his son quit and came back to Detroit. Said, "Man, he has the nastiest attitude. He talks to people like they're dirt. He treats everybody nasty, and stuff
Hmm.
like." Go get him a slice of cheesecake and he wants you to walk. He really act like that for real. That wasn't just part of the show. He really acts like that for real. So Stevie has that same arrogant, nasty, narcissistic attitude. And this is the way he's narcissistic. It's like women are a stepping stool for him. He has no regard for women. He's never had a relationship with his mom. He was raised
I
by
was
his
gonna
dad.
say that his mom
And
left him
and he's saying that that's why he don't have no regard for women. But that's a bunch of malarkey.
because
Because
they ended up making a. I mean, he was grown by then, but
they
and
made
his stepmom raised him. because his dad did get married, remarried, and the stepmom raised him. But still, I mean, yeah, it's kind of a Oedipus kind of thing, but your behavior is disgusting. And with a lot of these people, especially these men, what they not realizing, y'all
Mhm.
got daughters. Hello, y'all got
Exactly.
daughters, and
Exactly.
that shit, it do come back tenfold.
Exactly.
It come back. So it may not happen to you, but oh baby, when it come down,
He just,
it's gonna be a mother sucker.
you hear me? He has no regard uh for women or for himself.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. And the women, you can tell that the women that he has chosen were broken women who were hurt, and they didn't like Mimi. Her mama chose Scientology over her. Um, Jocelyn, yeah, that's a whole
You said whose
hell.
mama?
Mimi, her mama chose Scientology over her.
Oh yeah, yeah, Mimi, yeah, because her dad,
Mimi, because
yeah, her
she been
dad,
on her own since she was like 14.
yeah. I remember somebody saying that her dad raised her too.
I don't know, because I know they said she lived like with friends house to house. She jumped house to house for a
Oh,
while.
okay,
Now he might have stepped in, but I know for a while she was jumping house to house. And then when her mom ended up dying from cancer, they
right.
didn't even tell her.
Who didn't tell her?
The Scientology people, because they wouldn't even let her come and see her mother. They
That's
wouldn't even let her see her mama.
oh yeah, and that's why what's her name from my King Queen King.
Oh, Leah Remini.
Yes, why she got up out of there. Yeah, that's a cult. It's a cult.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cult. Oh my God, which is a segue to the next topic. It's a segue to the next topic. Speaking of cults, Christianity, and things of that nature, let's talk about sister delivered.
Oh, Andrew Caldwell. What's going on with Andrew?
And the Rooski Caldwell, baby.
What is going on with Andrew?
So yeah,
I see he
girl,
trending. I said, oh Lord, what he done did now.
he are he are trending because he are suing Zeus Network, and they are misappropriation his likeness, his image, and he are going to sue them
But he
for
ain't got what is he even on Zeus for?
he is not on Zeus. He are not going to be on the show. The Bad Boys Club, he are not going to be on that show. And he are suing them for defamation of his characters,
He defamed himself.
defamation of his characters, and misusing his image to get
Mm.
subscribers. So
Oh,
he
that's
is
what they
telling
was
all
doing.
of his peoples, if you have subscribed, call your bank and your financial institution and tell them to cancel your subscribe because I are not going to be on the show. And yes, I are still delivered. God,
And he's still like,
God delivered me from homosexual,
yeah,
and I am not gay no more. I
yeah.
delivered, and I like women's.
Girl, when he made that noise, I was
Girl,
done.
that was the end all be all for me. But when they did that cartoon that showed when he did that and it showed water coming all the way up over his neck, he going. I gotta find that clip, y'all. It was so funny. So anyway,
Oh, I said, oh,
this are the show that he are not going to be on, even though he cashed the check.
oh, that check was good as gone. Trust me.
He cashed the check. And he did film it, and he said he are not in that house. They put him in a filthy, nasty hotel, and they gave him some old nasty, trashy food. And he are not going to be in that show. Here
That's
are
a bad boy.
Can you see this? Can y'all see the video?
Is you mad, boy?
Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Bad boy. Bad boy. Bad boy. Get a bad boy, bitch.
I fuck your house. You run this shit. I'm not no bitch. If y'all can't see that shit by now, I'm not no bitch, bro. Like you do too much. Like you not ready for this shit. Let this shit flow natural. Everybody having a good time. You think you got right? I'm gonna grab on right and throw you out the
I'm gonna drag your big ass bitch.
Y'all better get. I'm gonna punch in her face. Turn off that camera.
Come right here.
They're not gonna jump you. I'm right here. They're not gonna jump you. Nobody gonna jump you.
Like we're dying.
William, you've been leaking stuff. Am I lying?
I would never sleep with you. You too nasty. The porn tape what you did was fine. That's your only thing.
This nigga yelling, oh, I'll kill you. Nigga, I'm from 77th Hermitage, bitch. From motherfucking Chicago. It's up whenever I see you.
Damn. I don't give a fuck. Ain't now fucking with me.
I'm telling you,
what you want to do?
Please stop.
What you want to do?
Please stop.
What you want to do?
Okay.
What you want to do? Huh?
Okay.
What's the problem?
There's no motherfucking security here. This gate is open.
I don't have time for this. Y'all don't have time for this.
You never had to suck no dick to get in the game, nigga. I was born out here, nigga.
I like sucking dick.
Straight pussy only. No dicks. If you gay, put it out there.
Why does he have to put it out there? It's none of your business. Are you trying to fuck him? No.
The faggots that you keep calling us are the faggots that keep fighting for our life.
With your dad being Kirk Franklin, does he support your lifestyle?
Oh Lord.
There's been such a gap between me and my dad. I've experienced physical abuse. I've experienced verbal abuse. I'm here for you.
All right, bad boys.
Where my room at?
I already told you.
What you tell me?
This ain't your room.
Oh, this is my room then.
But you already know. What you already know?
It's gonna be my room.
And what room it is?
This is.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not. It's not. It's not.
What you saying? That's where I'm at. What you saying?
I got $100 on the black bag.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Somebody here, somebody.
Come on, fuck you up. We eat no.
So are all of them effeminate?
All of them gay, yeah.
Is that the new black?
No, that's the new.
I'm just saying that's
Bad Girls Club, so to speak. That's the one that pretty much taking the place of not taking a place, but that's the one that is supposed to be like the Bad Girls Club that was with Natalie Nunn and Tanisha and all that. I think her name's Tanisha.
I never even watched that mess.
I used to watch it in the very beginning, just to see, you know, how it would turn out. And I watched it in the beginning because in the beginning, you know, when reality TV first became a thing, is when I really first started, you know, watching it. I was watching all kind of stuff. That was um
I hated reality TV. I still kind of do
Housewives and
because these people have no talent and they're famous for no reason.
hmm
None. And it's like, why are people paying attention to them? Why are you giving them this attention? And then like this bad girl, bad boy club, they're being rewarded for being stupid, basically, because they're being rewarded with attention, and then that's bringing in money and revenue for them because they're acting ignorant.
exactly. Ignorant. Not ignorant, very ignorant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. But at any rate, so Andrew is suing.
He must have got beat up while he was there.
Misusing his likeness. He was not on the show. He went there for a promo. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
He went there for a promo. He did not go there.
I heard he was suing them, but what is he suing them for? For because they using his clip from the promo?
No, he lying, girl.
Oh,
He
You
is
know,
lying.
Andrew is a compulsive liar.
I'm delivered. I'm delivered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to show you the one. Hold on,
He
I'm gonna show
delivered
you.
all right. He delivered Grubhub.
He delivered the peen.
Y'all hear me?
I heard you. I heard what she said.
No, I'm saying
Ooh, child.
I found all kind of goodness down.
I used to watch Andrew. I used to think he was funny, but then he started getting on my nerves.
I just thought he was stupid. I mean, just watching him was just. It was like, oh my gosh, what is? This? I was like, good boy.
He looks really, really bad. He looks.
He done got fat.
And girl, he eating good. He eating real good.
I remember all the people was talking, man, them comments. What was that? It was a group on Facebook.
I gotta stop because I'll be trolling. I'm trolling Andrew. I really do. I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
It was a Facebook, I mean, not Facebook, a YouTube group, and they used to talk about him. It was like the church or dang it, I can't think of the name of that group. But oh my God, I used to
you talking about the Usher board?
Yes, yes.
Girl, they still.
Girl, that used to have me hollering.
Girl, Usher boy, we having it. Girl, they having me rolling. I'm trying to find.
I ain't looked at them in probably about 2 years, but man,
Hold on. Oh, it going. It's kind of So
I was like, do they even talk about anybody but him? I think he they entire.
But he gives you so much. He gives you
does.
so much. He give you all his energy and all of this, and he wants to be seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He wants to be seen. Okay, y'all. This is why he mad, because this is what he does not want y'all to see.
When you got real money, we don't rush stuff like this.
Rihanna gave them to me.
That's fake and it's stank.
Rihanna gave it to me.
Fake and stank. Your booty came from Baltimore, Silicon Valley, honey. Real shit. Rihanna gave me these. Rihanna. Do I need to call Rihanna? Don't make me call Rihanna now. Don't do no lies now. Don't start name calling, because we don't want Zeus to look bad when you name call. Bitch, you are not famous. You are not known. Coming out no damn house. Talking about what a money reside.
You hear Reverend Caldwell cussing?
Bitch, you are not famous. You.
Please.
I'm not gonna argue with you because I'm gonna.
You whoop this over here.
Now he upset.
Well, you did it. That's what always killed me.
I'm
People
not
get
gonna let
mad
you
about
get your
their
money back.
behavior.
They are using my image. They are using my character for money and subscribers.
But like you get mad about stuff you did. How you
So
gonna get mad at somebody else?
right. So he's angry because of the fact that he does not want people to see him acting a fool and cussing and all this other stuff. So now he wants to sue and say he's not in the show because you know he always on there, thank you Lord, and all in the church and
That's
all.
all he do is sue people. That's how he make money.
That's girl, he don't come sue
He
Steve.
ain't Andrew ain't nothing but a
Why he
scammer.
making money? He need to pay Cordell his money. Why he playing?
Ooh.
Why he ain't paid
You owe
Cordell?
that dude money?
Still, he paid. He owed Cordell like $1 million. He ain't paid Cordell nothing. And then he on Social Security, SSI, collecting them SSI checks and driving the Benz.
I remember they used to talk about that on the usher board.
Oh man, he walking around LA looking like a polar bear.
Whew. See, when they were showing him just now, because he done got so big, I didn't know if that was him or Mr. Ray. Because he done got that big.
Matter of fact, that ain't no polar bear. Girl, that is a fake nanny goat from back in the 80s. And his braids, them struggle braids, baby. Them struggle braids. And he looked like
that was some braids.
Girl, looked like he sat in the floor between Super Juju knees. And she got tired, her hands got the cramping, and he wouldn't keep his head still because he kept talking, running his mouth. And so she just put them braids wherever they landed, you understand me? And got him a big old girl, and it looked like he brushed his teeth with Badusi slop.
Oh God!
Yes, his breath looks stank.
It do.
Big old thick, juicy lips. His tongue too fat for his cheek.
I was gonna say, yeah, that looks. I mean, I got a list too, but that there.
I don't. It's not the list. It's the trying to be half proper with all the mispronunciation of every word.
Girl.
I'm like lost in a dictionary. Lost in a speech therapist. Lost in the deliberate. Women's. Girl, he was cutting up. And so now he's angry because this is the image that people are going to see him showing his. I mean, yes, you see me acting a fool and you showing me stuff, but I was just there I wasn't even in the show. And they're like, well, if you're not in the show, why are you in the makeup chair? Why are you being styled? Why are you why are you behind stage? We didn't need you to come back there to do anything.
Right,
and
like what talent do you possess?
Why did you cash the check? They said, girl, we got whole video auditions videos for you. Natalie says I have inbox or DMs from you begging me to let you be in the show. So you are very much in the show, and I have a whole Zeus contract that you signed.
Ooh,
and now your the legal team that you obviously did not have look over your contract for you to let you know that you are in fact in the show.
Ooh,
and the show,
that.
It show, huh?
I said, ooh, he forgot about that.
No, he didn't forget. He forget it. He forget it that he are in the show and it are coming.
Her name Natalie Nunn, and I always be wondering if she related to my kid.
Girl, and it are coming on to murder nights. On Sunday night.
Who is now? What is Natalie Nunn known for?
Bad Girls Club.
Yeah, but I mean, what did she do to end up on there?
Be a bad girl. The people on Bad Girls Club were not known. No, you remember they were just straight from off the block. They were not known for anything.
Okay. See, that's what I was asking. Like, were they on the show? Were they models? Were
They
they?
were just on a bad picked out of a group of girls who auditioned to say they the bad beat. And so
Okay.
they came up, girl, absolutely nothing. But anyway, so he showed his tail, and now all these church people, they and all these followers and subscribings that he's had.
But people should have already known this, and not only that, he's a human, and they
Yeah,
know Andrew is an attention seeker.
honey, he got a big ego.
And I
Such
don't
a
know
big
why,
ego.
because
He
this
got
like
a big
his
ego.
little 15 minutes of fame was 10 years ago. Baby, give it up. Go get
You
a job.
hear me? You hear me? And now listen, he knows how to make the best of it. Caldwell is no fool when it comes to promoting himself.
Oh yeah.
He's no fool, girl. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He's getting a mill. He's securing his next bag to make sure his Section 8 rent is paid. That $17 gonna get paid this month. Okay.
I remember when he moved, he was talking about his apartment was gonna be this and that. His house.
He got the deluxe apartment in the sky. And then you remember when he was on BET for that show?
Oh, how I made it or whatever.
How it went viral or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He said BET paid for his apartment. BET.
I remember he said that.
BET resigned my whole entire the apartments. Yes,
They
they
was like,
did.
no, we did not.
Girl. He's so grand, baby. Sitting around in his body. Silk Jester pajama. You remember when those shirts came out back in the 80s? The little silky looking shiny shirts everybody had. You had them in blue.
The little rayon shirts. Yes,
well, the name they gave them was Silk Esther. Oh, they felt silky, but they made them. So was little silky. His Louis Vuitton.
Girl.
And his red bottom Moochies.
I remember somebody, they trolled him or whatever, y'all doxed him, and they found his apartment building. And honey, what's on the inside didn't look like it on the outside.
Really?
That was before he moved, though. This was before he had moved.
All the little place that he has now, it seems pretty. I mean, he has it decorated pretty nice. Now, what it might look like on the inside, I haven't the foggiest idea. But the images that I've seen, from the videos or whatnot, look pretty impressive. But yeah, he's a mess, girl. Andrew is a girl. He is Drewski.
Yeah.
Is a mess. And my girlfriend that passed away, she went to the conference of the Kojic conference. She got a picture with him. She said, he was nice. Took a picture with her. He was just, when he's in his celebrity and people are kissing up to him, he likes that attention. He really enjoys the attention that he gets from people. But yeah, T, you there? You gone, baby? I know she's probably tired too. Miss T?
No, I'm still here. I'm just listening, y'all.
Oh, okay. I know you tired. I'm not gonna keep you guys on your long.
Nah, if I wanted to leave, I'd get off. I'm just listening to y'all conversate.
Okay. Did you want to add something in real quick too?
No, because I really don't know much about that. That's why I was just listening to y'all and hear what y'all had to say.
And Mama. Oh, Miss Cabo Diva, did you see the first video?
Oh, she never got on here and said how she was feeling. Because I know you was feeling sick earlier. Yeah. Are you feeling better? Karma Diva. Karma Diva-licious.
She mute. I mean, you forgot
She's
you
on mute. Karma Diva-licious.
Can y'all hear me? Hello.
We can hear you now. Are you feeling better?
No, but
No.
I mean, ain't nothing I can do. I went to the pain doctor today, and I mean, I just gotta.
I had an appointment with mine the other day.
When you have a flare up, you just gotta roll with it.
I need some pain meds for my feet. I've been on my feet for like 3 days straight.
That's funny because we were talking today, and I told her, I said 3 things that you can do nothing about the pain, really. When you have like a migraine, when your teeth hurt, and when your feet hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing you can do about them.
Don't forget the back, child. The back.
The back you can.
My back sometimes. Ooh, child. Oh, but I'm about to get me a new computer chair because I need a more supportive. I need a more. What do you call it? Urgent. Yeah.
Ergonomic.
That
I'm
part.
sorry, I'm making me some chicken salad real quick.
Oh, that sounds good. I ain't made chicken salad in a minute.
You know what? I should go in there and fix pizza.
With some good old crackers. Ooh.
Everything for a salad too. Only thing I like eggs and raisins in my salad.
Raisins?
Oh yeah, raisins like people put dried cranberries and stuff.
Oh yeah, baby.
No, child.
You like me on that one.
Oh yeah.
You've been watching Paula Dean and all of them.
Girl, no, I've been doing that since high school, girl. Before I heard of a Paula Dean.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what's the first meal I'm gonna cook up in here. After everything is where it's supposed to be.
After my carrot cake for my birthday.
Girl.
And you know what? I said I don't even know if I really want to celebrate
your
my
birthday?
birthday. The 6th.
Yes,
oh Jesus. I should have everything in place by then, girl.
I think I just got you a new customer too. Sorry.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was in a family fair the other day, and I was talking the one on Saddle Creek, and this guy, he's a little mixed guy. He been in there. I said, I remember you back when this was no frills and all of that. And he said, I was here when it was Albertsons. I was like, damn.
Oh wow.
And me and him were talking, and I was talking about he was talking about cakes. And I said, oh no, my girlfriend, I said, sister girl makes everything from scratch. And I went and showed him your page. He was like, oh. He was like, yeah, I'm going to be visiting that page, and I'm probably going to be hitting her up. I said, go ahead.
What was I just talking about?
Oh, them carrot cakes, boy. Now for my girlfriend there, I would just do it
buy
for
the ingredients.
Those things is easily like $60 easily.
Oh yeah.
Because they got like 11 ingredients.
Yep.
In those things. Sure. And the Philadelphia cream cheese frosting alone.
Mm-hmm.
Just to frost the damn thing. Shit.
It almost sounds like she's trying to discourage me, but
no, I'm just
not
saying.
falling for it.
I'm just saying.
Look, my girlfriend from high school.
They the bomb though.
Her mom. When we were in high school, girl, I went over there 1 year to help. And I was there for Thanksgiving. I ain't go to help, but she the kind of person, if you hear, you help.
Mm-hmm.
So, girl, she was cooking for Thanksgiving, and she was making every dressing, and she didn't make a turkey. She made Cornish hen, because they don't eat whatever. And her husband didn't eat pork. Girl, that was so funny, because she would cook the greens and stuff with pork in it, and hurry up and take it out.
That's dirty.
She would
Ooh.
hurry up and take it out before he ate. And I was like, and she said, and she had me go pick them up a pizza one time. She said, get it with pepperoni. I said, I thought you said Papa Davis didn't eat pork. She said, shut your mouth. And he still don't. And you still ain't gonna say nothing either.
You know how many people that ate my greens? You know how many people that ate my greens and turn around and be like, I don't eat pork. And I'm like, I use smoked neck bones all the time in my greens. I mean, sometimes I do use turkey legs. Sometimes I use smoked turkey legs. But I just love me a good old smoked neck bone. I just
But neck bones is a fowl, ain't it? That ain't pork.
no,
You
but
talking about ham hock?
some people do not. I'm telling you, I didn't heard. Okay, the last time I
Well,
had
yeah,
it
I
get
mean, I've
together,
heard people using all of that stuff. Hell, my mom
yeah.
used to throw ham in there.
Well,
So
the last time I had a get together, somebody was like, "Oh, I can't eat that because it don't have turkey," and I was like, "Well, more for everybody else."
Right. And
right.
I don't
Shit.
think they don't eat it
You ain't hurt my
because
feelings.
of the flavor of it. I think they
The
eat it
smoked neck
because some
bones
people
is
don't think it's
fire.
called for the
Like
pork.
the flavor. Oh God.
Girl, I love listen. I made some greens the other day with smoked neck bone, pig, pork jows, smoked pork jows, and girl, I cook
What
like
the hell is a
like
pork jowl?
huh?
What is a
A
pork
pork
jowl?
jowl is like
It's
a
like
big piece
salt
of
pepper,
pork, like salt pork.
salt pork, like a big piece of salt pork,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's
But see,
smoked
I don't mess
and it's
with
got
that
the dark
because
skin on it.
every time I try to use that, I use too much and it be too salty.
Oh, I don't, now that's the difference between jowl and salt pork, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the jowl don't is not cured in the salt. It's smoked. It's not cured. Salt pork is cured and it's cured in salt.
So how much jowl you use?
You can use as much as you is if you want to because it's that's more like jowl is more like bacon.
Mm-hmm.
So you know bacon
So
is not
you don't necessarily. It's just for the flesh. So you leave it in there even after you're done,
girl. Heck yeah,
and they just eat it like bacon pieces.
girl. Yes.
Is it
Oh,
fat or is it bacon?
it's it's fatty. It's
That's what I
not.
thought. Ain't it like half fat and half meat?
It's more fat. It's
Yeah, I
more
know what you're talking about because
it's
it's
more
like all white and then it got a little bit of
yeah, it's brown around the outside because it got that
yeah,
skin
yeah.
on it. Yeah, but
I know
it's
what you're talking about.
really cool.
But see, I never used it before, so I never tried it. But that salt pork, ooh, child. One time I used some salt pork and I was like, ooh, Jesus. They say you
Yep,
only need
that's
a
why
little piece.
people afraid of the pork because of that.
Yeah.
But girl, I ain't gonna lie to you. I like it, pork does add a good flavor. I mean,
It
turkey
does.
does too, but pork just adds a
Turkey does too, but it ain't nothing like that smoked neck
girl,
bone.
baby, flavor.
I'm up here now. I might have to cook that this Sunday. So
My baby cooked dinner. Well, you know we are part Irish, so and we always celebrate.
oh, happy Saint. Well, that was yesterday. Never mind.
St.
Yeah, St.
Patty's Day
Patrick's
Happy
Day.
late
still,
Saint Patty's.
still happy St. Patty's Day.
And
Yeah, happy late.
when I say I had a killer migraine yesterday, I damn near had my son take me to the ER. That's how bad it was.
Oh,
Oh shoot.
that's all. You know, that's all that fibromyalgia too, sis. You
Yeah,
know that, right?
I know.
That's all that fibromyalgia because it will, girl.
And I mean, I fought that thing. It woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and it didn't break until about 5:30 yesterday evening.
Yeah. And people don't
Wow.
understand because,
And
like,
you can't take nothing for it? Like
I
nothing
did. I
else?
took Imitrex.
yeah.
And
Oh my God, I was, girl. We've been on the same meds and everything.
it didn't work for me. But when I went today, my pain doctor, she put me on that new Umbrevli or whatever that is. It's a new migraine medicine. She gave me some samples and told me to try. I did, and I ended up trying because I felt it coming back. You know, because I still had that aura, and I felt it coming back, and I took it. She said, when you feel it coming, take it right away.
Do you have a
And
TENS unit?
I have one. I ain't used that thing in years.
It helps, but let me tell you what help. What makes it help more? Use it with a heating pad, sis. Like no, not with it. No, like so,
See,
like
my team's unit has heat and it has all of them different
mine don't.
settings.
But girl, I'll wrap that heating pad. I got like two heating pads, and I'm getting ready to order the one that you can wrap around your shoulders.
Oh, I got
So
that. Girl, I got that. You can get that at Walgreens.
I'll be back, y'all. I'm
yeah,
going to the ladies' room. I'll be back.
okay.
Okay.
There's a meeting in the
I
ladies'
got that.
room.
I bought, girl. I got a heat. We got all kind of heating pads. I got the extra long ones. I got
Uh-huh.
the kind that, like you said, you wrap over your shoulders, or like if you
Uh-huh.
sitting in a chair, it's like right there. You know. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got all of them. But my
So,
10 unit, I have not used that. We still
girl, use
working.
it. It will really help you with all of that, so. Cause
I'll have to,
like
because I haven't.
nothing is 100%, but I will tell you that heat, and then I'll put some
But see, yesterday I was so
oh
hot
snap.
and just sweating. I could not. I mean,
Yeah. And
I was.
some of that is some of the meds too.
Yeah, and that's what
Yeah.
she was
Some of
saying.
those
She was
meds,
looking at
yeah,
my
they
meds and seeing what would cause. Because I get migraines 3 to 4 times a month,
yeah. And
easily.
you have to be careful because stuff like, and I like, as much as I love cheese and stuff like that, it triggers migraines. Cheese,
I've
chocolate.
laid off of my cheese. I don't really eat a lot of chocolate. But you know what I've been killing lately? Is some damn caramel popcorn.
Oh, okay. Mm,
I've been fucking that popcorn up.
yeah.
But it's been a while. I mean, I get little flares and this and that, but it's been a while since I've had one this bad where, I mean, when I say I had no strength, I was literally laying in the bed drinking Pedialyte.
Oh, so you was
I couldn't even,
dehydrated.
yeah, I couldn't even eat.
Oh,
And I just
dang.
wanted to make sure that I stayed hydrated though.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you get
Going
the
through that.
migraines, you need to stay hydrated.
Mm-hmm.
And
I,
so,
I always, like, when I get a flare up, my stomach go to hurting
hmm
really, really bad. Like it been knots.
and see, I
Yeah.
got nausea medicine, girl. I got it all.
And let me tell you that which is one is it the Reglan? Girl, it made me feel like I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown. I can't take
That's
that
the one.
stuff.
I could never remember the name of that damn medicine. I was like, I knew it started with an R,
That
but no,
Reglan,
I
ooh,
take
girl, it make you feel so anxious. Like
I take
like
Zofran.
oh, I couldn't
Well, you
take
can
that.
take it for anxiety. You can.
Zofran works, but I cannot
Oh,
take that Reglan. That Reglan. Reglan. That's what it is. Reglan. I cannot take that stuff. Mm.
I haven't taken that and shit.
Ooh,
I
girl, I
mean,
can't stand taking that, man.
like I said, I had forgot the name. I knew there was
I was
another
going to
nausea
bounce off the
medicine, but
doggone gurney. I was like, what did y'all give me? What are you trying to do?
I did that one time. I went to I ain't gonna say the name of the hospital, but those here in Omaha know. Cause and it must have, I don't know what the hell was going on that night, but um it took them forever to get me in the back. I had this migraine for like 4 days. And at that point I was just like I was delirious.
Mm.
And they were taking forever to get me back. So I went to a different hospital. They was like they were on trauma that night, and so they were like, oh, it's gonna be like a 4 hour wait. Oh no, I can't. I cannot. So I went back and to the other hospital, and they finally got me back, and they put me in this room, and they were like, okay, we're gonna give you an IV, and we're gonna do an MRI and this and that.
Mm.
And I'm like, okay, girl, they gave me that IV. I don't know what the hell they put in that IV. And it was an open MRI. So it wasn't even like I was, sliding in. Girl, when I say I flipped all the way out,
Oh,
I
that's a
snatched the IV
lawsuit.
out of my arm. I snatched the IV out. I
That's
was
a
like,
lawsuit.
what did you give me? They were like, oh, we just gave you some nausea meds and some Benadryl. No, this ain't Benadryl. I've taken Benadryl. This ain't Benadryl.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell me something else. I was like, oh hell no. You gonna give me something different and we're gonna try this again.
Oh, that's scary.
It was. I mean, I was freaking out. I flipped out. It was it was scary.
That's really scary, girl.
I know. I honey, I I worries and then I worry that I'm worrying my kids.
Yeah, that's how I feel. But more than anything, I'll be scared that I'm gonna end up going through all this by myself. Cause sometimes I just be feeling like they don't really get it. Like they don't really understand the magnitude of what I go through.
They
And
don't. People don't like when I
because
first
it's like
got
people think
diagnosed,
like you just enjoying taking medicine or something. I'm like,
girl.
don't you understand? I would love to be outside riding in the sun and walking
You
and
know what killed me when people used to go, you just need to go outside and
get
you
some
need to go
sunshine.
outside, get some
Go for a
sunshine.
walk.
You need to get I'm like, that's gonna make it worse. And
Sorry, I'm
geez, you
back.
think I didn't try that before? You think I didn't think of that? Wow, that's a new revelation.
Yeah,
I'm
I had to
like,
go make me a old nasty little drink.
girl, did you bring your sister one?
Girl, I had to make me a old nasty little piece of drink.
mm.
Oh,
But yeah, that
nurse.
fibromyalgia, it used to make me so mad when people would say stuff like that. And girl, I told my family off. Well, I shouldn't say told them off, but I had to say nice, nasty stuff to them. Told them they was gonna do an intervention on me. Told them I take too many meds. Okay.
Oh,
What? They said they was
just
gonna do
so
an
they give it to you for
intervention.
free, huh?
They take you on TV.
No, just one at home.
Mm.
I was like, okay, well, if y'all think I take too many meds, here, let me go and print off my med list for you and go one by one. We're gonna go to all my doctors
But you
and they
can
gonna
only take
give
the
me.
medication when the doctor prescribed it. It ain't like you hopping it off the street, right? I mean,
I
Exactly.
said, and then we'll go to the doctors and they can explain to you exactly why I am taking these, what
right.
I need, and how long. Because see, my disability, I wish the fuck they would let me go back to work, but he has given me a permanent disability card. I literally have to carry a card that says Nebraska permanent disability.
Wow.
Wow,
I
sis.
carry that in my wallet.
Yeah.
Um, I'm like, so this is not something that I enjoy.
Enjoy doing.
I don't like sitting here in pain all day. I said, you know how when you go work out or you get the flu and you achy all over and you just
Mhm.
I said, now imagine feeling like that. And then
All the
somebody
time.
it feel like you got fire, somebody done took like some little pins and burned them
That's the
red hot
neuropathy. Mhm.
and
Uh-huh.
they poking you and this
Uh-huh.
is all day,
Yep.
every day.
Yep.
Oh Jesus.
With no breaks. Like it's and this is the way I describe it. Just imagine you if you've ever been in a car accident and you had whiplash and you wake up like the next day after the accident or whatever.
After all that adrenaline done wore off.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And
Mm.
the whiplash it kicks in.
Mm-hmm.
So now you know your muscles and everything, your whole body. That's how it feels like times 100.
Because
Your
your nerve
whole body, your
endings is messed
shoulders
up
hurt, your back, your neck, and then people will say stuff like, "What's hurting you today?"
every damn thing.
And I'm like, you know what? That's why I don't say anything.
It
That's
used to hurt
exactly
my
why I don't
feelings. It
say
used
nothing.
to piss me off. But I have gotten to the point where I don't even it don't even bother me no more because I'm like my thing is this, and then like when I park in the handicap stalls and I get out and people looking, I pray for somebody to say something to me.
Mm-hmm.
I pray because I'm ready to go the fuck off because you don't know what I go through
At all.
all day, every day. You couldn't even imagine. Every handicap is not visible.
Exactly. And if it were or were not, but then they want you to be sympathetic to them.
Hmm. I'm like, shit, I got issues that you wouldn't even. I'm like, in addition to fibromyalgia and neuropathy, I got gout too, and arthritis in
My
other
brother used
places.
to have gout. My
I'm
brother
like,
used to have gout.
I inherit that runs on my mama's side of the family, and it skipped her. Like her daddy, him and all his brothers and sisters got it. It skipped my mama, but it came to me and my brother.
See.
I was diagnosed when I was 26.
Wow.
Yeah. I just
Girl.
woke up one day and my big toe was, girl, that shit. Mm-mm.
It was crazy because one day um I had cooked the big dinner like I always did. My kids and stuff was over. And like I sat down at that time I was still in college, and so I was still doing all that work and going to school, everything. So I had sat down and I had got real cold. Like down to the bone cold.
Oh, I
And it
hate
was like
that.
I could not warm up for nothing. So I had like probably about 4 blankets on me, and then people started putting their coats on top of me because I couldn't warm up for nothing. And from that day forward, my
Keep you
legs
a shot of
started.
fireball around.
Huh?
Keep you a shot of fireball. You'll warm up.
Girl, that's my daughter used to drink. But for whatever reason though, y'all, I just couldn't warm up for no reason. And so I was like, what is really going on? And from that day on, my legs started swelling. So my from my thigh all the way down to my almost to my ankle, my leg was the same size. It was really swollen. And I could not bend my knees. Like every time I tried to bend my knee, I couldn't flex it. I couldn't do it at all. And because it was so tight. Then
My knees are starting to do that now.
my feet were so swollen that I couldn't wear shoes. I couldn't wear a shoe at all. So after that I was like, you know what? I started crying because I thought I was dying or something. I didn't know what was going on. And
Yeah.
then after a while, I said, I got to do something. So then they started misdiagnosing me. They was giving me steroid shots, and they were giving
Yep.
me um steroid packs to take. The what you call it packs?
The Z
Peridot.
pack,
The the
the
the
little Z pack.
not the Z pack. The Medrodose.
Oh, okay, yeah, Medro. Yeah.
Yep. So they started giving me those. And then that wasn't helping, or it would start making me swell up and stiff. So
Honey,
I
I
started
used to
gaining
get
weight real
shots.
fast, and I started swelling up. Then after that, it was like we're gonna do this and do that, and then my doctor told me after a while, fiber. Had anybody told you that you had fibromyalgia? I was like, no. Girl, from that point on, I was like, oh my God. Next thing you know, The degenerative joint disease kicked in. I had to start having hip replacements, knee replacements. It was just everything just started. I haven't had the knee replacement yet. I have to have both of my knees replaced. Now, mind you, I just had I had my right hip replaced. Then the next thing you know, they telling me I gotta have my knee replaced. Then turn back around and say the other knee gotta be replaced. And when they get ready to do it, you're gonna have to go in rehab for a couple of weeks or so. I was like, you know what? If it ain't one thing, it's three.
See, with me, before they diagnosed me, girl. Now, mind you, I was still working as a nurse, so I'm doing. I'm like you said, I'm getting the swelling, the pain, the ache, and I was getting injections. And I'm not just talking about a shot. I would go in and they would give me the Twilight, and I would get 2 shots in the back of my head. I would get them down my spine and then across my shoulder. That shit was more painful than the pain I was in. I did that for about a year. I had to do that like every month for like a year. And then I was like, I can't do this no more. Especially the ones behind my head, in the back of my head, because I could hear it.
Oh, wow.
And, that just make it worse when you can hear it.
Oh, girl, yeah.
And I was just like, when you get it, you laid up for like a day or two. I'm like, I can't keep missing work like this. And then, of course, I went to rheumatology and I had all these different doctors. Girl, one doctor took me off all my meds and just walked out the room and was like, he was done. Excuse me, sir. I came to you because I'm in pain. What the fuck are you doing? What is this about?
What's his reason?
At first I was pissed because he never said that. He literally walked out the room. But after a while, I was like, he did that to try to see what medications was
to
probably
reamputate, yeah.
But I was like, he could have explained that, but he didn't.
Well, girl, the doctors that I first went to, if you ask me, they tried to kill me. Seriously, because now I was on morphine.
Ooh.
I was on Vicodin HP, which is high potency. For the ones that don't know, I know you do. I was on high potency Vicodin. I was on a fentanyl patch.
Oh, hell no.
Transdermal. The first one I was on was 50 mcgs an hour.
Yeah, they was fucking you up.
Girl, wait a minute.
They had you, a mic is still small, but to do that.
Girl, listen. I put that fentanyl patch on the very first time. I passed out behind the wheel.
Oh,
I passed out behind the wheel.
What?
Yes, I passed out behind the wheel. But now, what I did was, I had my girlfriend that came and got her hair done, and I picked her up. I passed out behind the wheel in front of her house.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
And when I passed out, when I came to, it was 2 hours later, and I was still sitting in front of her house. Finally, I said, I can't do this. I knew it was that patch because I didn't know. That was my first time trying it. I didn't know. Girl, I said, I'm peeling this off. I hadn't even had it on, but like, I think a couple of hours maybe.
See, and that's what I'm saying,
when I peeled that patch off, it took me like 3 days
Yeah, for it to work
to get
itself
it
out.
out of my system. Three
Because
days.
of how you think about it in the grand scheme of how things are dosaged, and a microgram is small, but you have to think fentanyl is one of the strongest drugs
Yep.
ever.
Yep.
But that's like right now, that's why people are like, oh, you take too much meds. I'm like, but you don't understand the pain on me. Like, and mine are stretched out. Like, I take a long acting Oxycontin,
Mm-hmm.
and so I take those twice a day, 12 hours in between.
Right.
And then I take Dilaudid,
That's
uh,
what we used to take.
with 4 milligrams 3 times a day.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's the Dilaudid is very strong. And
It is.
yep. And then I never took Dilaudid. My mom did.
But what scares me is I've already basically because I've been having
Taking them for a while.
why you build up a
An
tolerance,
immunity of a tolerance to them, and they don't help as much. And
right?
that's
And
why
that's
they keep going stronger. And see, that was the reason why they said they gave me the fentanyl because the hypoxia. But you gotta realize I was newly diagnosed. I did not know what was going on. They were giving me that. They were giving me muscle relax. I was like, y'all was trying to kill me.
see, I got
So
muscle
I
relaxers.
start. What
I
I
take that.
did was I started taking myself off of all of those meds because I said, you know what, I feel toxic. I felt like my urine and everything smelled like medicine. I can't do that.
You
So
did probably.
so I took myself off of all of it. And then the which one, the morphine? Girl, it was killing my stomach.
Oh, I believe it.
They were giving
And
me
most
more.
of these meds, you
Girl,
have to eat something pretty damn heavy.
and I know people that take them things, and my sister in law has MS. She takes morphine pills, Oxycontin, um, what else? It's like a lot of stuff. I don't see how she can take all that stuff. I took myself up all that mess. And like even now, they were giving me, oh, and they were giving me Lyrica.
Lyrica don't do shit for me, but made
Girl,
me gain.
yeah,
I
absolutely
gained 40
nothing.
pounds on that shit, and I
Yeah,
took myself off of it.
yep. And I'm like, nope, y'all not about to do this to me. Mm-mm. So
But,
anything like that, I'm like, I'm not gonna let y'all kill me because y'all don't. They don't know what works.
but see,
They don't know what works.
it took me a while to find good doctors,
Right.
and I think I finally have. Well, my PC, he would have to die for me to leave him, and I told him, if I got to drive that 30 miles to his house for him to see me, then so be it. But but
Yeah,
it
that's the
took,
way it
and
is.
that was the one thing I told my patients too. If you not getting satisfactory treatment, if you're not getting the answers that you think you need, baby, get a second opinion, get a third, get a
Yeah,
fourth.
you don't have to
You
just
keep
take.
looking because you don't have one thing you got to remember: these doctors are in practice. They don't know everything. They're practicing.
Mhm.
Remember that. And they don't know everything. And then not every doctor is sympathetic to what you're going through.
Mhm. They
They're
really,
not.
yeah. And the
And
ones, some of them act like the pain medicines that they act like. This is what really pisses me off. The people that don't need it get it when they do.
ugh,
The people
they
that
have
need
messed
it,
it up so bad for us that I used to get so damn mad. I've written to senators about this shit. Like there was this one senator here, and I guess her sister overdosed on some drugs, and she wanted the stricter regulations and this and that, and you can't have but this many. And I'm like, I'm sorry your sister chose to take them drugs, and I'm sorry that she passed away. I truly, truly am. But I am a person who needs these to survive.
Right.
I'm not taking these for fun.
Mm-hmm.
And you sitting here and trying to do some cookie cutter, regulation that don't work. Because what worked for this person may not work for me.
Mm-hmm.
And the truth of the matter is, some days I'm better than others. So today, hell, I may skip a dose, but tomorrow, shit, I may be like, oh boy.
Let me give me X one of them.
I'm
Yep.
like, so you can't sit there, and medicine is not a cookie cutter thing. You can't do that.
Yep. But you gotta be sympathetic because you think of like, are you gotta really that they make the medicine for a reason. Y'all
Right.
problem is giving it to the right people, giving it to the people that and don't, and then they say, well, people are doing this. No, it's not so much as that people are self-medicating because they're in pain
I was
and
gonna say that.
they don't know how to
Cope.
regulate it. They don't know how to regulate it. So you got to get to. Not everybody uses them recreationally.
Right.
I would much rather be a girl. I got a whole degree I can't use right now.
I
I
got a
got
whole
a whole
mind full of shit that I can't do nothing with.
I got a whole. I spent all that money and time in college
I
on an
was on the
education
dean.
that I can't even use, and I can't. I'm not even making money with all that. Girl, Bob.
I was
And
on the dean's list the entire time I was in college.
me too. Phi Theta Kappa.
I missed graduating with honors
Honors.
by a tenth of a grade point. I was so pissed. You
I
needed 3.75. I had a 3.74.
competed nationally for a scholarship. I wrote an award-winning essay and won, but I didn't get the scholarship because I was 1/100th of a point away from what I
Don't
needed. But they,
that piss you off? Ooh.
but they gave me a partial scholarship, which was still good. But girl, I was so happy. And that lady was like crying because she wanted to give it to me so bad. She was like, I'm sorry, honey. I can't break the rules, but you deserve it. Your essay, you competed nationally and you actually outwrote all of these people. And I was so, I mean, I wanted to be an example for my kids, and it was crazy. But anyway, Miss
That's
T.
how my son got his scholarship, is because he wrote it about me going back to school while he was little, and like the struggles that I went through, and but how like I said, I was on the dean's list the entire time I was in college, and how you know I I worked even after I graduated. I worked a piss poor job. It wasn't paying good, but that was one of the best experiences of my life. I worked at the homeless clinic, and I loved it. Everybody else worked at the main clinic,
It's
and
such an honor when your kids admire you. My daughter used to say,
I didn't know he wrote it about me. I knew he had to write an essay, and then when he won the scholarship, me and him both was like, "How the hell you do that?" And we were laughing, and I was like, "What was your essay about?" And he was like, "You." And I'm like, "What?"
Did that make you cry? Yeah.
You know it did. I was just, I was like, you wrote about me? And then I was like, what the hell did you write about me? I was like, hold on, let's back up. What'd you write about me? Is the people coming for me? Wait a minute.
No.
Do I need to pack? Do I need to pack y'all some overnight bags?
We
what's
going to
going
grandma's house.
on? Right. But
This puppy
he,
is down here scratching. Somebody got to go to the bathroom.
but he wrote about, me, because I had been working a bunch of little Target and telemarketing
That's what, yeah.
and I said, okay, I'm gonna do it. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it for real. And I quit working. I put myself on welfare, and I had a plan. I said, okay, I'm going to school. I'm gonna do this, and I'm getting me a better job. And when I started school, it was just a technical school, a trade school. But hey, I worked the shit out of that. I earned my degree, and I went. And when we started, it was 30 of us in the class.
Mhm.
From that 30, it was only 3 of us that graduated.
Wow.
3 from the original 30.
Wow, girl. That's
Mhm.
big, though.
Yeah.
Dang. 3 people. Woo, child.
This
I
girl, what
mean,
time
I
is it?
mean, it was people that would like take a break and or
Girl, no shit. What time is it, y'all?
Ooh, can.
it's
What is it?
1:19. Yeah, what is
Who calling you?
right?
Girl got to be
Who
drinking.
calling you at 1:19 a.m.?
Girl.
You know, it's only 2 things open at 1:19 a.m.
Girl, and ain't none of them for me.
Hospitals and legs.
Ah!
Ain't now one of them for me, mama.
Well, I should say 3. It's 3 things open at this time:
Oh, Lord.
jail, hospital, and legs.
Child. Well, I'm about to get my butt off of here, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, I just wanted to tell y'all though, real quick though, what I was going through this week. So I was having a crisis. I'm finally starting to grieve mom and stuff, and I was like, this is my first birthday without her coming up. And so I was like, I don't think I really want to celebrate. It's not going to be the same. It, it's not. And then, this, like I told my dad, I said, these next 2 months are going to be really hard on me because my birthday's the 6th. My 4 days after that, my grandfather died. So that's the anniversary of his death. Is 4 days after my birthday. And then my mom's birthday is the 25th. And then you got Mother's Day coming up. I'm like, I, I'm like, I don't know if I want to set. My dad's like, all that time she spent giving birth to you. He was like, it ain't about her, but you got to celebrate your life. She spent all that time giving birth to you. And he was like, don't deny your kids the opportunity to
To
celebrate you.
celebrate you.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree.
Wise words from Papa.
But it's just, I don't. I mean, I'm not stopping them from celebrating me. I don't. If they want to.
Party at Carver Diva House.
Right.
I mean,
Ah!
if they want to do something, fine. But I never tell them to buy me nothing. I don't ask them for nothing, and I'm cool because
I be
I,
asking for my gifts, shoot, like months in advance. Shoot, I
I
be
mean,
sending them a list. I send both my kids a list.
no, and the only thing, and see, and it goes back to you, my birthday. The only thing I ever asked for on my birthday from my mama was for her to make me a carrot cake.
Whoa.
That was
I'm
why.
telling you, my kids still give me a list. And they in their 20s. And I get them a list. So, I don't care how old we are. I want my presents. Give me my flowers while I'm alive.
Girl.
Oh, my mama couldn't have said nothing. I done bought that woman coat. I mean, like leather coats, and I mean multiple, not just one, multiple leather coats. all kind of jewelry, rings, necklaces. I looked in her jewelry the other day, well, about a week ago. I found I have that's what it's called, the Bradford Exchange, and I bought this necklace, and I put everybody's gemstone. So me, my two kids, my brother and his wife, and it's like a family tree.
Oh,
And you put the gemstones in there and this and that and blah blah blah. Why is everything still in the plastic in the box?
Mm.
I'm like, I bought this and she ain't even. There
She
was a
probably had
bracelet.
too much stuff to choose from.
There was a bracelet she had begged for, and I waited to the last minute. I ran to Hillsburg, got the damn bracelet, gave it to her for Christmas.
I don't believe she just called me. She probably think I'm crazy.
Where
Oh,
did Carmen Diva go?
her fart thing, maybe her, I think her phone died or
I
something. No,
don't
she
know.
there.
I think she might be froze.
Yeah, there she go.
I am.
There you go.
I must be froze.
Oh,
Oh,
you
you good
I,
now. You good
I
now.
can hear you now, yeah.
But yeah, I ran the damn Hillsburg jewelry and got her that damn bracelet. She wore it 3 times.
Tanya yawning.
Girl, I'm up here.
You know, you want to get off here and go to
I
sleep.
tried to cover it so y'all couldn't hear me. Shoot.
We heard you.
I know you
Yeah,
tired.
we know, Booski. We know. I'm so
Yes,
proud
What
of
do
I'm
you
about
you.
to
say?
get up
Come on,
early in the
Diva.
morning. I'm about to get up early in the morning, like 9 o'clock, and start some more unpacking.
Mm. You gotta send
Come.
me the address so I can come by.
Yes, I'll text it to you. I'm trying to get as much done because I go back to work Tuesday.
Well, look,
Okay.
Kamo Diva, I'm going to inbox you my number. So
Okay.
anytime you need me, I'm here. You know,
Oh, thank
I
you.
understand. I understand what you're going through. Cause I've
Yeah. And like today, I
been
was,
there, and
and I'm used to my mama coming in and rubbing alcohol on my arms and legs, and so it's
today
the little
is
things.
um today is the anniversary of my dad's passing,
I'm sorry.
and yesterday was the anniversary of when my daughter went into the hospital with COVID.
Oh, last year, yeah.
Yep, my baby.
Mm,
I'm so grateful because she here. Glory to God.
okay.
She here. You hear
That
me?
was definitely a miracle.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! The more I think about it, too. It like how something can when you think about you go. "Ooh."
Mm.
It just kind of give me chills to think about it. But
Yeah, because that
every
was
time,
around the time you didn't know. Like you could
Yeah.
catch
yes,
it, and people everybody just automatically assumed it was it. Like if you caught it, that's it. It's a
yes,
wrap.
yes. And
But
no, the doctors didn't know what was going on, how to treat it. The people were losing people left and right, and then I had people calling me to tell me about people that passed, and I was like, y'all, I'm sorry about it, but I can't handle that right now. I'm trying to trust God for my baby's healing, and I don't want to sound insensitive about somebody else losing a loved one. I can't handle that right now. Because you're telling me somebody else didn't make it. And I don't want to be selfish and say, God, even though their loved one passed, I still want mine to live, kind of thing. So I was like, I just can't. And it was waking me up. And you know how hard it was to sleep? It was hard to go to sleep because you know what I'm saying? I'm not sleeping. Like, it was terrifying. It was tormenting. Yeah, so God is good. But I'm going
I
to go
remember. I remember when you would
going
come
through it.
live, and sometimes you would jump on my live, and sometimes you do your own live, and We was praying for your daughter, and she was
Yes,
in the
girl.
hospital.
And I was so emotional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was so roller coaster. Like some days I just couldn't do it. And it was hard keeping my grandkids together because they miss their mom. And I can't be mom, I'm grandma. Hugging them and holding them and patting them. And I just couldn't do it like their mom. God is so good. I'm so grateful, y'all. Y'all just
But God, honey, but God.
I'm so grateful, Lord. So, baby, if God could do all the things healing me and my heart, He working on me with the loss of my family, my mom, my dad, my brother. If He can do it for me, sis, He can do it for anybody. Cause I ain't nobody. I don't have no special privileges. I'm just learning to know 'em, learning to love them, learning to respect them. So if God can do anything for me, babe, He can do it for the next person. So I got your back. With that being said,
I got your back and your way back, Nikki. No.
if y'all need anything from me, you know where I'm at. Anybody
Well,
got
if
any
you need
closing
Dr.
words, any
Henry,
remarks on any of the things we talked about?
well, like I tried to mention earlier, I said, what's going on in Detroit where y'all finding naked men in cages
Ooh.
dead?
I did a story about that.
Did you?
I don't know what if we were on Taya's channel or
I just happened to be flipping through some just some ghetto channels and that popped up. I was like, what?
yeah, I did a story about that about a month ago.
Yeah, it said it happened about a month ago.
Yep. He hired them to shovel the snow.
And gave them crack or something.
Yeah, he told me he was giving them drugs when they came in there. He
Because the
shot
girl
the
survived.
he shot him, shot the dude, and beat him with the shovel. And he beat the girl too, but somehow she got away.
He took her. They said he drove her somewhere and
And
threatened
she
her.
jumped out the car. She jumped out the car and got the
Did they ever
attention of
catch him?
the gas. Oh yeah, they got him. They got him. They sure did.
Okay, because the
Got
news
that
story I was watching,
fool.
they didn't mention it.
Yep, they got him.
Okay.
Sure did, and I'm so glad they did because he was an idiot. He was crazy. Had that man dead and chained in the cage. Sure did.
I was like, what the hell he got a cage for? And what
A
was
dog
he doing?
cage at that girl. Treated that man
Oh God,
real animal, y'all.
that's
Had
just
him in
bull.
an animal cage. He was crazy.
People are. I, that's why I say they need to open some mental hospitals back up. They
And
need
they
to be better
closed a lot of
regulated.
them.
They need to be better regulated than they were.
Hmm.
But they
They,
need to open them back up. We need them.
they changed, they closed all of the ones around here in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
And the next thing you know, these people were wandering the streets,
Yep.
pushing carts.
Crime goes up and
Yep.
all kind of crazy, deranged shit happening. And I mean, it's just a fact that some people do need to be institutionalized. It is
Yes,
just,
ma'am.
it's a fact.
It's a known fact, sis. A known fact. I guess Tanya say every time y'all say goodbye, y'all start talking.
No, I'm still sitting here listening.
Girl, yeah, but you sleepy. Her sleepy. You worked hard
Right.
today.
I'm gonna get on. I keep saying I wasn't gonna be on here long, but y'all always get me talking.
Girl, look, but you know what? It's just we just gel together like that because we
We
found.
do. We
Yeah.
do.
We just chill together.
Y'all pretty good people. We some pretty good folks.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, y'all all right. Y'all all right.
I guess I'll keep
y'all around.
Yeah.
I'll keep y'all around for a little while.
All right.
Something.
I love y'all, but I am.
I love you too.
I gotta lay it down now.
Yeah, me too.
And I will talk to y'all soon. I love y'all.
All right. I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
All right.
Y'all
And I'll be talking to you soon.
Okay.
I love you on purpose. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I don't say goodbye.
I love when she says that.
Later now. See you later.
Why
Later.
it's too permanent, so we'll
After a while, crocodile.
Later for now.
All right. Good night.
Good night.